Urban exploration is more about the feeling than the thrill, more about quenching an uncontrollable curiosity than seeking a peerless adventure. Urban explorers tend to define themselves as modern-day Indiana Jones, minus the looting. A common precept amongst explorers says, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, which pretty much describes what Urbex is all about. This activity could be described as going places you're not supposed to be, for example, abandoned factories, decayed churches, but also places such as employee-only areas, and so on.
Just like a rock climber needs a rope and harness, and a cyclist needs a bike and helmet, urban explorers need special equipment to reduce the risk of injuries and make sure that everything goes smoothly. This equipment mainly consists of powerful flashlights and respirators. Also, the explorer's gear usually include rope, gloves, digital camera, and a lot of determination. For obvious reasons, explorers should avoid to carry drugs, picklocks, weapons, or spray paint, as they will worsen the charges if they get caught by the police. Alcohol and other drugs also impair judgment and reflexes, and therefore increase the risk of serious injuries.
At first glance, urban exploration may seem like an obscure hobby for reclusive people, but Urbex is practiced throughout the world by thousands of enthusiasts, sharing their pictures all over the internet. One does not become an urban explorer. You either one or aren't one. The unusual attraction for decayed walls, shattered windows, and rusty iron is not something that you develop. It's something that you discover. What makes good Urbex spots so unique is all well preserved. Thus, only time should be the cause of any form of decay according to the urban exploration philosophy.
Such a hobby poses many risks. First, there is a risk of injury, or even death. Inattentive explorers might fall through a hole in the floor, drown in flooded sewer drains, or asphyxiate in confined areas. There are also long-term health risks associated with the careless practice of this activity. Breathing asbestos fibers, which contaminate the air in old decayed buildings, could lead to respiratory diseases. Pigeon feces also contain fungus and bacteria that could cause rare but dangerous lung diseases. However, health hazards are not the only risks to urban explorers. Going place you're not supposed to be also poses the risk of getting caught. Although explorers might get away with a fine, breaking and entering is a criminal act punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Vandalism and theft are also serious crimes that must be avoided at all costs.
There are not many of us, but we're everywhere, walking on the street, under the street, and sometimes even above it. Next time you walk past those empty walls, think about the whole other world behind them. Think about all the history trapped between them, and its intriguing soul kept within its very core.
When the wind dies down and the howling stops, the hurting stops.